lock the house. So safe is none, but I am the ones.
Who's that?
I just had to drop by. It was getting so quiet.
Why? Why do you keep coming?
It's simply business, Michael. We can't just let it slip by. Oh, I finally get to meet the young lady at last. You innocent pawn, you.
I told you not to come near her! Baby, what is it? Huh?
The wolf.
It's okay. You just had a nightmare.
He killed you. You're going to die.
No. I'm not going to die. I'm right here with you. You're safe in my arms. I'm safe in yours. Come here. Who the hell are you? And how'd you get in here?
I'm Plato, Boyu's father. I've been searching for her for days.
Gugiana City, deformed offspring of quasi-religious quibblings, thermonuclear fireball design, achieved at ruinous cost. Tusk Tower, from the century of crystal and duralite spires. Of course I recognize the old prison. Ironically also, last stronghold of the rebellion.
Sorry, there's no place to sit.
My father was an artist. He had an obsession with birds.
Till the carrier pigeon.
How did you know that?
I knew. You're also the son of Adam Throne.
Throne? It's the first time I've heard anything about a throne. I don't know what it is about you, but I think I've seen you somewhere before.
Michael, there's a lot they've kept from you. And now, they've got you out of the scan game.
Are you out? What about Voyou?
She's unmarked.
How'd you manage that? What'd you do when they got you?
Found other ways to live.
How'd you get into the city? Walk?
Michael, this is what you want to see.
you trying to say? God scheduled a visit with you?
If I'm right, God's scheduled a visit with us all.
You. That's right. I remember the predictions. Every one of these was done before the disaster happened.
Yes.
When did you start painting this?
Last week. Brushstrokes were revealing a dream I had 7 years ago.
I returned home to many unresolved thoughts. What man was Plato? Where had he come from? Was the chance encounter with Voyou a little more than coincidental?
At this time, there is no danger of recession or collapse. A vast sector of the world economy is employed by tender in construction and demolition of the planet's once great cities. Economic power has become centralized. National economies are no longer swayed by market forces but planned. After the war, ownership of land, buildings, machinery, businesses, mineral rights passed from individuals and organizations to state. This is all that you need to know at this time.
Had I started to lose my grip on reality? Every waking minute was a dream, and every dream had the foreboding of reality. I found sanctuary in the dream pod. I went in search of the universal mind, the omniscience that lay within me. The dream pod expands consciousness. I knew I'd find the truth. I recalled events as far back as the night of the Holocaust.
News desk.
Gordon, what are you guys doing up at this time?
Get the hell off the air!
What?
Listen, Baghdad gave the world its first taste of Armageddon tonight. There are 3 rockets headed our way. Say goodbye, buddy boy. It's the last show you're going to be doing.
Paula.
number you have reached is not in
Paula, sweetheart, I know you're listening, baby. All those memories. Listen, do you remember the day I asked you to marry me? And we took that long walk in the park? It was hot, and the ice creams melted all over our hands. And do you remember the night our child was born? And I held your hand tightly. And I told you I'd never leave you. There was a song on the radio when I brought you both home that said everything I felt. The way I feel right now. I love you both very, very much. And I'll always be with you.
Broadcast system. 10 minutes ago, the Pentagon released information on the current state of the war between the superpowers.
Somewhere there had to be an explanation for the tribulation I was experiencing, and if not, there had to be a method by which I could free my mind from the madness.
What's troubling you?
Nothing. It's,
The dreams.
I wanted to go off-world to Venus once. I'm glad I didn't.
Why?
I wouldn't have met you.
You think you're going to lose me?
You sit in front of this window every night. You scare me. Who's after you? Is he in your dreams too? Your father has said nothing.
He's afraid they'll trace him first. I'm safer with you.
But why me? There are far better places to hide.
There's somebody out there.
Wait here. It's probably that salesman from Rigel.
Don't go.
Curiosity Bag the cat. Oh, you've got to be crazy coming up here. Oh, you almost fell. You got a mission first. That hurts.
Permission granted.
Hello, baby. You shouldn't have done that. I need my teeth talking. Oh. Good night, sweet prince. You're gonna need this more than I do, Michael.
Hey! Hey! Let go! It's me, Michael! Are you crazy? I could have killed you. Well, you's gone. She's been blown up, carbonized, or whatever you people call it. You lied to me.
How was I supposed to know you'd fall in love with her?
You should have told me, old man. You've destroyed the last bit of confidence I had in humanity.
Don't say that, for God's sake. Boy, it was an android. She can be repaired. You can't let him get away with it, Michael. Today, it was your life they tried to destroy. Tomorrow, it'll be someone else's. You thought it was a dream until it became real.
But how? Who is he?
May I guess? Geiring.
How did you know that?
There are others more twisted and evil. But he is the most dangerous of the state's puppets. He was cloned as a Fear-Permutator. They've found out something about your past that they don't like. You're dangerous. They want you dead.
But why? What have I done?
I don't know. Maybe it's because of your father. Anyway, you don't have time to think about it. It's important that you understand how you fit into everything that's about to happen. You see, boy, you did not land on your doorstep by chance. I sacrificed everything, including my daughter, to find you. My daughter, I have a real daughter.
Yeah.
She lives in the twilight zone of Venus. She's a computer programmer, a good one. And she's a member of the Venetian force. She's as beautiful as the android, more so. And she's single. Now that I have your attention, please bear with me. Concentrate here, Michael. The good news is that the officials can't get a good night's rest. And I have a group of patriots standing by, ready to bond the masses against the state.
Plato, I doubt the state fears anything.
They know what the masses suspect it to be. Division is there, Michael. You see, all it needs is a little push.
You're expecting me to go off on some damned crusade.
Spoken like a true Saint Michael.
The history of the world was written a long time ago. God knew better. Mankind isn't gonna change.
The will is ours. That is written.
I don't know the size of your armies, but they're described in Revelations.
I walk the streets at night, Michael. The cities are teeming with recruits.
You're talking about specialized people able to break military codes, not tramps. The last thing you want to talk about on the streets is starting an army. You know, I'd be handsomely fed if I turned you in.
Volume is a part of all this.
Knowing she's your daughter's enough to scare me.
How do I explain the satellite feed?
What?
Communication link-ups orbiting the colonies.
I don't understand.
Nor did I until she explained it all to me. The Force services the feed satellite every 90 days. Every transmission network on Earth and throughout the colonies is fed via the Mars-Venus link, originally away from Earth to avoid sabotage. Security is impenetrable.